yeah, I haven't uploaded on this channel in a minute at this point, but it's mainly because I've been pretty busy lately these past few months and doing some traveling and stuff. But that said, traveling means that I have more stuff to share on this channel. So today I'm gonna start by sharing part 1 of maybe like 2 mini vlogs of a recent trip to Hokkaido. So I'm gonna share the first part of the trip, which is us going to the Sapporo Snow Festival. Okay, so I'm going on a little trip this weekend, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me, of course. But I'm actually really excited about this one. Me and a friend of mine, Lauren, we are going up to Hokkaido, Sapporo specifically, because we are going to the Sapporo Snow Festival. I'm really excited because this, I think I would say this has been number 1 or number 2 on my list of things to do here since I've arrived, and I just haven't had a good chance to go yet. So finally that chance is today or tomorrow. Actually, I've got my stuff all ready to go here, but as the buses and trains don't run as early as we need for our flight, I am going to be going to Lauren's and staying with her tonight, and then we're gonna get up bright and early. And it's also February at time of recording. Actually, I'm a little bit scared. I'm from Alabama, so we don't handle snow with ease. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right, catch you later, bye. So Lauren, out of the goodness of her heart, drove us to the airport. So once we had all of our stuff in order, we hit the road, and this was like 3:30 a.m. actually that we left. So I don't know why we look so excited, honestly. This was actually our first time on a peach flight here, and thankfully there was not a lot going on in the airport, so we got to our gate really quickly. So our whole trip actually only lasted about 3 days. We couldn't really take off much more time than that. Our flight landed about 9 a.m. and as we head into the city, we were on our way to check into our hotel and basically hit up the festival day 1. So the Snow Festival itself takes up a lot of space. There's basically 3 main sites that you can visit, and we were heading to basically site B first, which is the site with the ice sculptures, and I would say site A is sort of like the main part of the festival, which is the snow sculptures, which we visited later that day.
Don't fall, Lauren. Although, no, actually, please fall. That'd be hilarious. Okay. So if you can fall next time, please do. Next time? Yes. Stick it just like that. Brother, I'm starving.
I'm going to pause just quickly to explain something, because once we had visited this first part of the snow sculpture section and gotten some lunch, our plan was to go to the third site of the festival, which was the only site that was not in the middle of the city. It was a site you actually had to travel a bit to. They had shuttles that were taking people there, and it's basically a site that has more activities, I would say, for kids. They had like snow sleds, they had a sort of snowball fight, or like not snowball fight, but like snowball range with targets and stuff. They had like a horse that was pulling a wagon. They had some sort of like snow tubing that was something, it sounded sick, honestly. It was like a snow tube attached to a snowmobile or something that you could ride. It all sounded super fun, and we were going to do that in the afternoon, but we got the time totally wrong. And also we just couldn't find where to get on the shuttle. We kept following the signage that was posted completely all throughout Sapporo Station until you get outside, and then there was like just no signage anymore. So we didn't really know what to do, and we ended up just sort of walking there. It took us like 25 minutes. And yeah, basically by the time we showed up, they were playing the closing time music. So that was kind of disappointing. So by the time we got back into the city, it was dark, and we were ready to see the big snow sculptures. And I won't lie, it was getting kind of hard to keep vlogging because we got colder and colder and colder. So we went to hunt down some food. We wanted to try famous seafood dishes. So these are grilled scallions. And we tried some daifuku, which is also kind of a specialty for this region. And that is basically it. That was kind of our first day. This festival, easily my favorite event I think I've been to in Japan so far. So highly recommend part 2 of our Sapporo trip up, because we did some other really cool things and I want to share them with you guys. So thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.